WDTN, the station that's working for you. This is 2 News Now.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for 2 News Now on this, we'll call it a wonder of a Wednesday, Kayla. That's what we're going to describe this Wednesday.
That's
I
like very timely, I think.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
And on this wonderful Wednesday, I'm joined by 2 News anchor Kayla Ferris. Kayla, welcome back.
Good morning. It's good to be here in our pink.
Yes, we did well. We'll see 2 News or meteorologist Jamie Jarosik in a minute. She too did a little bit of pink in here today. I'm very happy with everybody. Today is Wednesday, December 10th, and as always, we've got plenty of news and weather to get through. Kicking things off with your top 5. Listen to this. Police are looking for suspects in multiple car robberies. Now, at least 3 carjackings happened yesterday between Dayton and Harrison Township. 2 of those 3 incidents police do believe are actually connected. 2 News reporter Avery Feldman is here this morning to tell us a little bit more about these incidents, how they happened, what police know so far, and if they have a suspect in custody. There are a lot of moving parts and a lot of components to this story, so make sure you check back in with us in just a little bit.
Yes, we are keeping updated on this. We're also keeping updated and working to learn what caused the house to catch fire for a second time in Riverside. It happened on Ellington Road between Crestview and Conway Roads around 11:30 last night. Crews were called to the same home around 4 yesterday morning. So this was twice in the span of 24 hours. So that fire is now being deemed suspicious. Officials say no one was inside the home at the time of the fire, but a neighboring home was also damaged. If you have any information, you can contact Riverside Fire Department.
And a man who saved another from a house fire in Piqua was given the Jan Mulder Citizenship Award for his bravery. We have 2 of those big fire stories right back to back. Listen to this. The fire happened on November 18th when the house exploded, and that was over on Covington Avenue. Julio De Leon went to check out the scene, and when he heard a man call out for help. So naturally, that's when he made the decision to literally just run straight into this house, right into the line of danger here, and save Brian Markin from burning inside of the home. After the explosion, De Leon said he met with Markin and promises after he recovers, the 2 will eventually reconnect. Maybe even a friendship will grow from that. That is really an interesting story.
I love that. Yeah.
Yes.
Very interesting.
I mean, the least you could do is be friends with the man who literally saved your life.
Who saved your life, yeah. All right, turning a little bit now to something we've been following for the past week, Antoine Benson's trial. There's been a verdict, and he has been convicted on nearly a dozen counts related to the shooting death of 12-year-old Isabella Carlos. Now, over the past week, the state had presented evidence placing Benson at the scene during the time of the shooting, along with video evidence of Benson's possession of one of the guns just hours before the shooting took place. So he was convicted guilty on all counts. He's scheduled to be back in court for sentencing on Monday, December 22nd, and his co-defendant and brother, Javin Connor, will begin his trial Monday, December 15th. So we will be staying updated on both of those people for you.
Thank you, Kayla. And we have a update. Dayton police say they have someone in custody tied to the recent shooting of a 13-year-old. Now, police confirmed a 15-year-old boy was arrested in connection to that shooting on Mary Avenue that happened on Saturday. That's where officers found a 13-year-old boy who was shot in his torso. He was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. You remember that story from last week. Very, very sad.
Yeah.
All right, we are switching gears here, looking ahead to weather. I woke up this morning, I have no other way to put it, but I was bullied by the wind.
Yeah.
Bullied. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I heard it howling, before I even stepped outside. Yeah. You just hear it.
And almost made me just want to kind of stay where I was right indoors and not even venture out there, Jamie.
I mean, this is a good rot day just to sit on a couch or a bed and just relax.
Yeah. I wish we could do that.
I wish we could do that.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be hard to go outside if you don't have to. We have rain falling, wind blowing, as you can see here in Trotwood. The flag is really whipping around, and it's chilly. So that's on top of everything else. It's just a miserable day. You can see rain falling here on live Doppler 2 HD radar, right through Montgomery County, Miami County, up into the Urbana area, Springfield, and extending back down to Middletown. That's a line coming through behind our main area of rain that came through this morning. And there's another push of cold air to the northwest that will drop down through the course of the afternoon. That will bring in even colder air and help to switch our rain showers over to snow showers. So it's not going to get any better as the day goes on. Right now we're at 40 In Dayton, Springboro, Troy, 41 in Fairborn. So this is the warmest we'll be all day. Temperatures are going to hold steady, if not drop. And we have readings up in the 30s in Wapakoneta, 37, Minster's 38, as is Union City. Winds are coming in from the west now, behind that first front that came through. They're coming in between 15 and 25 miles per hour sustained. Gusts are still at times up around 30, currently 31 in Versailles, 28 miles per hour in Springfield. And for the next several hours, we're going to see rain showers mix and eventually change over to some snow showers. So by mid to late afternoon, that will occur. And then snow showers will continue into the evening with temperatures dropping down below freezing. We really need to be careful on the roads. We'll take a look at that in more detail coming up in your forecast.
So, Jamie, is this snow going to stick?
This is not really going to amount to much. Okay. Some spots might see a dusting up to a half inch, but a lot of us won't see accumulation, possibly a little bit tonight.
Okay, so we can hold on to that. That's literally like draw your snow angel in the grass. Nothing to actually go out there and play in.
I know. Jamie's got the pink on her sleeves. We're waiting for
that
spring, those spring flowers,
literally
Jamie.
come anytime soon.
Thank
you so much, Jamie.
Okay, so tickets for the Cotton Bowl are on sale now.
How exciting.
So Ohio State, this is their next game. They're going on sale this morning. Any Buckeye fans who want to see the team compete in the the Cotton Bowl can buy tickets right now. So they went on sale at 10 this morning. The game will take place on New Year's Eve against the winner of Texas A&M and Miami.
Exciting game. I know everyone's looking forward to that one.
This still makes me so happy just looking at this video of them beating Michigan.
Yep. In the snow at that. No, that is a hard feat. Good for them. And that brings us to a look at you guys' react to that question for this morning. A rather good one, if I say so myself. So we are in the home stretch, you guys. We are just 2 weeks out from Christmas Eve, and that can usually just mean one thing. You guys should really just be immersed in that holiday spirit. You know, the sweaters and the decor and everything, which means you're listening to music. Exactly. So with that being said, you guys, what is your favorite holiday song? What is your go-to song to put on the radio, put in your ear when you get in the car, take a walk, anything? I want to know what you guys are listening to.
There's
Kayla?
A lot of good options out there.
There are. And it says a lot about you, your favorite song. So what's yours, Kayla?
Okay, if I say this, will you know? If I say, Merry Christmas.
Did we just see her?
No.
Is it that?
No, that's in the middle of the song. It's Merry Christmas.
I
wrapped it up and sent it.
Okay, yes.
Last Christmas by Wham is my favorite Christmas song.
I think
it's
Kelly
so
said that
good.
this morning.
Yeah. Really?
She loved that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is the best Christmas song. It's so good.
I'll save mine for later. It'll be a surprise.
Okay. Who's with me?
A couple of people, but we want to know. So scan that QR code. There it is. Let us know how you guys feel. What's your favorite holiday song? All right, and speaking of the holidays, listen to this. I'll let Kayla take this one away.
All right, let's talk about it. So the Ohio Department of Commerce is urging Ohioans to stay alert as fraudsters target shoppers with gift card scams. Now, this just sucks because this is supposed to be a happy time of the year. We're not supposed to be taking advantage of people. But the department says before buying a gift card in store, make sure that the packaging hasn't been tampered with. They also say you should avoid purchasing gift cards from third-party sites and instead buy them directly from these retail stores. So, I mean, I know it's easy to just go into Kroger's and buy a gift card real quick, but just make sure that it hasn't been messed with because there are people out there trying to take advantage during this holiday season.
You cannot shut your eyes. Yep, and you said it the best, Kayla. You know, can we just get a break? Can we just buy Christmas gifts, holiday presents without worrying about getting scammed or taken advantage of?
You wish, right?
No, you cannot. Yeah. All right, we are moving on, actually circling back, I should say, to one of our top stories earlier. We talked about those multiple carjackings happening across our area. Dayton police say that they think at least 2 of those incidents are connected. And this morning, we've learned that at least a gun was involved in at least one of those incidents. Now, here to tell us a little bit more about how we got here and if there is even a suspect in custody, we're joined by 2 News reporter Avery Feldman. She's been on this story all morning. Avery, good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for being here. So just break this down for us a little bit. How did we get to here?
Yeah, so yesterday around 6 a.m. was the first victim. He was filling up air in his tires at Speedway, and the guy came up to him from across the street and pointed a gun at his shoulder and said, "Get in the car, we gotta go." So we actually took him around, drove him to a few locations and dropped him off in Vandalia. That car was recovered at an auto shop, actually, because the tire didn't work.
Wow.
And then for the second jacking was about 2 hours later, and it was a City of Dayton vehicle, actually. That car was also recovered. And then the third was yesterday evening. It was 2 passengers in an Uber car, and the passengers there had pulled out a gun on the Uber driver at a stop sign, and they took that car as well.
Yeah. Talk about scary.
Yeah, absolutely. So Avery, do they think any of these 3 were connected?
Yeah, so they do think the first 2 are connected, the ones from yesterday morning. They had the 911 callers had said the suspect was wearing a similar outfit, similar description of what had happened to them. So that suspect is in custody now.
Perfect. And what are police doing moving forward, Avery?
Yeah, so police are still looking for the suspect for that third carjacking that happened last night. That car had been found at a house behind abandoned behind a house on McCleary Avenue. So that car has been recovered as well, but they are looking for the suspects in that case.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for that update there, Avery. A lot of information. And that brings us to our final story for right now. We've learned that one person has died and another person was left critically injured. This happened after a shooting at Kentucky State University in Frankfort yesterday. The Frankfort police can confirm the suspected shooter is in custody. That person's been identified as 48-year-old Jacob Lee Bard of Evansville, Indiana. Now, he has been booked into the Franklin County Regional Jail on charges of murder, a Class A felony, and first-degree assault, a Class B felony. Investigators and Governor Beshear say the incident appeared to be an isolated one rather than a mass shooting event.
Yeah, it seems like this would have been someone who's off campus if they're 48 years old, not someone who attends the school, but
still just very sad and scary no matter what, like any on-campus shooting. And it just bodes the question, like, how did this happen? We are going to take a quick break now. Your time is 11:12. We will be right back. We're going to hear from Montgomery County Sheriff's Office about how you can help them track down some very special people. Another look at weather when we get back.
2 News Now, brought to you by Universal Windows Direct.
Hi, I'm Dan, the owner of Universal Windows Direct of Dayton. This is Bowie. He's been sniffing out the coolest winter deals for you. For a limited time, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Get $250 off for patio doors and entry doors, $1,500 off for roofing, and $2,000 off for siding. Plus this week, 24 months interest-free financing for all products. Keep the cold out and the savings in. Give us a call now.
Windows Direct.
And we're back with everyone's favorite countdown. It's the countdown to the Olympics, you guys. We're looking ahead to the 2026 Winter Olympics. We are officially at 58 days now. Less than 2 months away, technically, you guys. How exciting. We're making our way. You're taking a live look at our Olympic cam showing downtown Milan, Cortina, which is where the games will be played. But before the games get here, we're feeling the winter effect still here ourselves, Jamie. In addition to getting bullied by the wind, like I said earlier, the snow is still sticking around, freezing temperatures. Is there any relief in sight?
Nope, there's no reason.
Okay, give it to us straight.
Yep, that's what we're doing today. So yeah, it's been miserable this morning. You can see the wind shaking the camera around. It's currently coming in from the west at 24 miles per hour. Temperature is 39, but it feels like 28. And with rain falling and it feels like 28 degrees, it's like the worst combination. A look at the satellite radar loop, you can see that line of showers passing through currently right around the Dayton area. And back to the west, there's more scattered activity. There's even some snow showers coming in with that push of cold air. So we will eventually see a transition over to snow as we head into the mid and late afternoon. So for the drive home from work late today, we're going to have those scattered snow showers around. Accumulation will be under a ½ inch, but it's going to be very windy. Gusts to 30 or 40 miles per hour are possible. So low visibility and slick spots will also be possible, especially as we head towards sunset and beyond. Here's Future Track showing a few showers around the area as we go through the next couple of hours, and then that change over to snow showers by 5 p.m. So that'll impact the drive home from work and any evening plans you have. Scattered snow showers continue even until Thursday morning. Some light snow or flurries will be around, but those don't stick around all day, just through maybe lunchtime, and then they move out of the area. We'll see a little bit of clearing late in the day, but then clouds roll back in, and we are looking ahead to Thursday night into Friday morning. We could have some measurable snow. Confidence is increasing that accumulating snow is going to impact that Friday morning commute. So it's a forecast you want to stay tuned to as we fine tune it getting towards the end of the week. And after that system comes through, it is just going to be frigid. We are looking ahead to Sunday morning now, the first single-digit temperatures of the season. In fact, they're the coldest temperatures since mid-February. We're looking at the potential of a low of 8 in Dayton, surrounding areas in the low to mid-single digits, and wind chill could be below 0 because it's still going to be kind of breezy Sunday morning. So here's your forecast for the rest of today. Again, temperatures steady or falling. We'll have rain mixing with and changing over to snow with windy conditions. Overnight, we'll drop back to 24. Any additional snow accumulation will be less than a ½ inch tonight, but still watch for slick spots. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, breezy, and cold. A few flurries or light snow, mainly through the first part of the day. It should be dry as we head into the afternoon. And then that next round of snow Thursday night into Friday morning will impact that drive to school and work. Another chance of snow rolls in Saturday. So we just keep getting these quick, fast-moving systems that bring in some light accumulation. It's going to add up, I'm sure. And then check out those cold temperatures Sunday and Monday mornings down in those single digits.
You said check them out. Like, we want to be looking at that, Jamie.
I know.
Like, check them out. We
Look
see
away,
it.
look away.
No, and
At
I
least
can-
you guys are going to get to be cuddled up and bundled up in your beds on Sunday
When?
morning
Oh,
and not
on
at work
Sunday.
as like some of us.
Yeah, but Friday morning, Kayla, you take that switch off, you won't be here, and we'll be getting up and dealing with, she just said, the drive in will probably be dreadful, right, Jamie?
Yeah, it's looking like it could be a little slick. And it doesn't
At
take
least-
much during a
It
morning
does not.
commute to make it bad. So even if it's an inch or two, it's still the potential.
So you happy, Kayla? We both
Oh,
get
no,
one.
because it's still going to be in the single digits on
No,
Sunday.
yeah, so not happy at all. Thanks, Jamie. All right, well, the Trump administration has reached a deal to end a Biden-era student loan program. Listen to this. According to the Department of Education, an agreement was reached with the state of Missouri to end the SAVE plan, which has been suspended since February. Several states sued the Biden administration back in 2023 over the plan that aimed to cancel student loan debt for hundreds of thousands of borrowers. The Department of Education says once that deal is signed by a judge, applications will no longer be accepted, you guys. 7 million SAVE borrowers must now find a new repayment plan. The department will reach out to those impacted in the coming weeks. Look out for that.
All right, and switching gears a little bit, this is something I actually covered yesterday, and it's exciting. It's a new way to save a life in Clark County. So they have a new Narcan vending machine that is inside of the Salvation Army in Springfield. And they actually did this project pretty quickly. So Jacob Clark with the Clark County Combined Health District told me that the Ohio Department of Health approached them in October with the opportunity to bring this vending machine to Springfield, and they decided to put it in the Springfield Salvation Army building because it's where they have their warming shelters. It's a good time of year to be able to put that in there for people who need it. And they're really excited about this opportunity to save lives and give a resource to people
To
who
those
need
who
it.
need it. This is literally a life-saving machine. Anyone who has been in one of those positions knows the work that this can do. So
Right. And they're
very
hoping this
happy.
will also take away some of the stigmas that
Of
surround it
course.
and make it a little bit more common for people to know. It's
to know
just
that
something to
help is
carry
out there.
around just to make sure that you never know when or where you might need to use it.
That's true. We are turning now to your day ahead, you guys. The Miami Valley Crime Stoppers needs your help to track down some good people. They need some nominees for their big award ceremony happening next month. This morning, we're joined by Miami Valley Crime Stoppers President Cedric Howard. Cedric, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here with us. We want to know, tell us a little bit about next month's award luncheon, I should say, and why you guys are looking for nominees.
Well, I tell you what, our organization, our mission is to prevent and reduce crime through partnerships through our community, our law enforcement, and our media. To provide an outlet, a platform for our citizens to stand on against criminals, against crime. So, next, just in the month of next month with our awards ceremony, our awards luncheon, it's a way of us saying thank you. Thank you to our law enforcement in protecting our community. And we're excited about it. we're excited about it.
Should be. This
Yeah,
sounds very
absolutely.
exciting.
So, Cedric, tell me a little bit about what type of nominees you're looking
Yeah,
for.
who do you guys want?
Okay. Some of our categories we're looking for law enforcement officer of the year. We're looking for the citizen of the year. We are looking for our student of the year. We're looking for the unit of the year. We are looking for our canine officer of the year, and as well as our dispatcher officer of the year. So those are the 6 categories we're looking for, and we are imploring all our agencies from around the county to submit that nomination for this awards.
So where can people go to submit these nominations? And most importantly, when is the deadline for this?
Okay, you can go to our website, MiamiValleyCrimeStoppers.com, and the deadline for this is December the 15th. It's
coming up quick.
It's
It
coming up around the
is.
corner.
All right, so people need to get those nominations in sooner rather than later. And when is the luncheon?
The luncheon is January the 15th
Okay.
at the Christian Life Center, and it'll be from noon to about 1:30.
Perfect.
All right, good to know.
Yeah, get to work, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on this morning,
All
Cedric.
right. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah,
Time-
happy to have you.
Happy to have you. It's
Thank
time
you.
for a quick break. On the other side of it, those react to that responses. Can't wait to hear you guys' favorite Christmas song and look at what's coming up in Living Dayton. We'll be right back. Back, everyone. One of the best parts of the show, we're getting to hear from you guys. I want to know a little bit more about what you guys listen to during this
Yes.
holiday time. So Kayla gave us her answer. I wanted to know the question this
Of
morning,
course.
your favorite holiday song. Okay. So Bob says, I'm old school. Bing Crosby, White Christmas, a perfect one.
You
That
can't
is a
go wrong with that one.
no. That is iconic. Very, very good. I'll give that my honorary. Bob, you just gave me my honorary choice. Good job. So Tony says Jingle Bells. Okay, like well, I guess just by
one's a little-
anybody.
yeah, that one's okay. A
Yeah,
little
that was
repetitive.
okay. Sure, but it's a
classic.
Sure. And finally, Sky says, New Year's Day, U2, 4th of July, Fall Out Boy. But as far as Christmas goes, I'd say Carol of the Bells.
So, Sky, you're a
Okay.
little indecisive. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
That's multiples, but Carol of the Bells is always a good one.
So, Alexis, you actually never answered.
I
the
never
question.
did. My favorite is the Christmas song, Nat King Cole.
Okay,
That is
that's
my
a good
favorite.
one.
I look at it and I just see the holidays. I just, can visualize it. But
Love that.
We're going to just switch gears one more time before we head out of here. Take a look
All
at this, you guys. This is the craziest story.
Yeah,
Kayla,
let's
read
talk
this really
about
quick.
this. A man returning from holiday was left fuming. He was upset, you guys, after he was given multiple parking tickets because a disabled parking space was painted around his car when he was away.
Can you believe that?
So he keeps getting tickets, and he's like, "But my car was here before you
You
painted
guys made
it."
this spot.
After this is interesting. I mean, I know I would be irritated. By
Yeah.
this.
So he got those tickets. City Council apologized, but I am just floored at how that happened. I really can't imagine how you can react to that. So, react to that. That was a good one. All right, we are looking ahead to what is coming up in Living at Dayton now. We've been all about Miami Valley. Grace, you're familiar with them. Who are they in the kitchen this morning?
They are. Miami Valley Meals is going to be in the kitchen making some recipes using their signature spice blends.
Okay.
So I'm super excited to see what they have because 9 times out of 10, you probably have these items in your pantry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why not use them? Because it's the great time to do so.
And we have something to do outside if we wanted to.
We do. The RTA's historic trolley is back. We're talking about the Christmas trolley, of course. I mean, this is such a tradition to the Miami Valley. So we're going to be talking about when you can check it out. Santa will also be there as well. So we're going to be
Nice.
telling you when you can check it out and have a great time with your family.
And
that time
whenever
of
that
year.
is, it'll be the warmest day. Jamie just heard from Jamie, so we'll
Yes.
pick whichever of the temperatures
Yes.
is the highest. and out of
Hopefully
the
not
teens.
like 20. but
Yeah,
like 10.
right. And at least be regular freezing. Perfect.
Yeah.
Grace, thank you so much for being here. Kayla, thank you for joining me. I'm Alexis Bellamy for 2 News Now. We'll see you guys back here on Thursday. Have a good evening.